Hello, everyone, and welcome to Marie's Room, a free to play game that came out in April of 2018, made by a guy called Like Charlie, or vice versa. I'm not sure. Either way, this is his first game. He just released his second game not too long ago, but either way, he's called Marie's Room. I believe it just takes place in one room, and since it's free to play and it's short, I thought I'd give it a try and see how I feel about it. So let's get this started.
I didn't want to come back. Why would I, after all that's happened, even in here? So, where is the journal?
Ooh, looking for a journal? Or their forecasts.
What, more than 100 again today? Glad I don't have to deal with that anymore.
Voice acting's not bad.
No, that's her parents' room.
That's pretty cool. You can't go into the any room.
Don't need to go in there. That's the bathroom.
It's cute. I want to explore.
Is that me? Oh my god, the hair. What was I thinking?
Yo, this is solid voice acting. Science Fair 2018.
Look, Mr. Torres. I'm happy he finally got remarried. A honeymoon in the Bahamas. Wish I was there with them.
I don't think you do, bud. Oh. Can I go downstairs? I just want to check.
I don't want to go back down.
Nope, okay. I didn't want to go back down anyway. Downstairs are for losers. Alright, let's do this. Marie's room. Don't know what significance it holds, but it looks very, packaged up. Journal. Hi, Kelsey.
Hi, Kelsey.
Oh my god. Oh, wow.
Yes,
That
I'm
scared
talking
me.
to you. I know you've been reading my journal. Can I ever forgive you for what you did? Honestly, I don't know. I'm trying really hard, but I don't know how. Because I don't understand any of it. You are my friend, and I loved you unconditionally. I did what I did because of you, and I stood up to him because of you. But you, I don't know. Right now, I can't be near you, so I don't want you to come find me. I promise I'll be all right. Marie.
Except she wouldn't be. She would not be all right.
Oh no. That was very ominous. Takeout menu.
Every Tuesday, the food trucks would roll in. Me and Marie never missed Jorge's tamales. When I was a kid, Jorge would put some aside, just in case my mom was too drunk to feed me again.
Oh, okay. That was a trauma dumping right there.
Mr. Torres gave me my own set of keys, so I'd feel at home. I loved him for it. But every time I used those keys, I felt a pang of guilt. I'm not a shadow person. Yeah, it took me all I had to convince her she wasn't.
What? A shadow person?
Food rescue. Yeah, it was a good place to be. Until Marie showed up.
Marie.
I know she didn't mean anything.
Oh no.
The Green Eatery. Green as in with fungus. Yes, I am never eating Ayurvedic lasagna ever again. But some people must have liked Mr. Jones's cooking because he was out every night cooking his green stuff.
These are interesting little side bits. I'm enjoying this.
I couldn't afford a car, and Marie didn't want one, so we rode our bikes everywhere. I thought I looked silly, and with those damn sparkly shoes, I probably did. Yeah, I was losing my glamour status at school right there. I loved skinny dipping, but Marie insisted on wearing this thing. Really, I mean, it was Mr. Jones's pool, after dark. No one would ever come close to the freak. And he wasn't there, just to be clear. But someone else was.
Yeah, that's sketchy, bro.
She loved being a birthday girl. Mr. Torres would take her shopping every year. She asked me why I was so angry all the time, and I told her because it's a dirty deal. It's Russian roulette and utterly unfair. The cards had been dealt. Any player would have passed. I chose to be angry instead. But Marie, my friend Marie, she got me a new deck and suggested I deal again.
These two are all into some symbolism.
There's no such thing as food waste. And don't I know it? The smell of garbage will be in my nose forever, and the taste of it in my mouth. I swore I would never be that hungry again. I didn't care what it took.
You go, girl.
Marie insisted on saving these. She was going to make a new world with them, whatever that was supposed to be. I've never actually seen her build anything.
Ha 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 ha.
He had money, you see? He bought me things. I was gonna wear these to the prom. Fancy, right?
Very.
At the time, I didn't know where the money came from.
We'll work our way down this wall first.
She hated my cigarettes. Every time I felt like going out and buying a pack, she made me put the money in that money jar. One day, that money would pay for our gas to drive to college. We only needed money for the one way. I ended up using it to get to Vancouver.
Vinyl, the world, same day, concerts.
Mr. Torres and Marie were robbed in their own house, not long after we met at Food Rescue. He was stabbed, almost died. She was knocked out with a baseball bat. She was in the hospital for a while, stitches, concussion. She still had headaches, she said.
Damn.
I didn't like that she kept the stone. Why did she have to be reminded? I told her I was sorry, but she said it was for me, to remind me. I thought I was so lucky. An adoring boyfriend, free burgers from the kitchen he worked in, sparkly things he bought me. I thought if I took care of him, he'd take care of me.
Bro, what kind of
and we'd
fucking
get out,
picture is
just
that?
in case I didn't get that scholarship.
Who eats like
I
that,
had no
even
idea
for a
where the money
picture?
came from.
All I've heard about this girl is her just constantly say, I don't know where the money was coming from, but then bad things happened. That's basically it. That's all I've known so far. March 4th.
That's Marie's birthday. That's weird. I guess she wrote it down for that Ben guy. For
Ben.
her pizza and movie party. All right, I might have been a little jealous.
Oops. Sure. No, it's right over here. Okay.
Have you seen this man?
Ring the burglaries.
Yeah, I've seen him.
Oh. He's our boyfriend. Our boyfriend.
Hated that thing.
Oh, okay. That's all right. Straight to the point. I like it.
Chemistry holds no surprises. Love that. Ah, yes. The science project. Of all people, they chose to pair me with the girl from Food Rescue. Outrageous. But I got over it and chose to work my ass off. I had to if I wanted to get that scholarship. Trevor was never far off, though. When Marie and I rode our bikes through dark nights just to get a taste of those perfect oranges, I knew he was lurking in the shadows. I never told her, but I think that's how he found us. He followed us back to the room.
Oh, Jesus. This is pretty sad.
She wouldn't stop about time travel and black holes and stuff. I just wanted to do something simple. Calculate shit. Boring is what she said. Her, the weird kid, talked boring. So yeah, we settled on antimatter, because who wants to be boring?
Anything? Just that one picture? Let's see.
Mr. Torres. Thick as thieves, those two. Ever since Lorraine died, they only had each other. Marie was suffering when he was in intensive care. That was a nasty knife wound.
Mr. Torres is a badass. Back to the table.
Trevor. What an asshole. After we broke up, he got violent sometimes. One day, he dragged me through the school hall by my shirt until one of Marie's geek friends stopped him. Ben, I think it was. He got a lot of shit for it later.
Same been invited to the pizza party? Library. Exclamation.
Damn, what's the password again? I need to find it. She must have written it down.
Library. That's what I just clicked. Library.
Damn, what's the password again?
Bro, what?
La La Land. That movie was a shit piece of crap. Glad Trevor snuck us in. I don't think I could have handled wasting $20 on that. Never thought I'd see Marie there. Then again, she always was a dreamer. I bet she loved it. She never realized I didn't. She was my friend, and I had to tell her. So I came back here, throwing stones at the window. But she didn't react, so I threw a bigger stone, and it shattered the glass. She kept the stone as a souvenir to remind her not to trust me ever again.
Huh. There's the stone she was talking about. Yep. Bro. The password is right there. Library. Library.
Damn, what's the password again? I need to find it.
Bro.
She must have written it down here.
Bro, I'm like, where else could it have been wrote down, man? I don't think it's 4th of March. I'm going crazy here. Alright, we're gonna come back to it. That's so annoying.
Marie always dreamed about going to Europe. I don't think she ever went. Sometimes it got so hot, this thing wasn't doing it anymore. Then we'd take off to Mr. Jones's swimming pool. That night, I guess he must have seen us.
Gotta say though, the voice acting's pretty solid.
I wore those a lot. Not to protect my eyes, but to hide them.
My girl was fucked
I didn't
up.
want anyone to know.
Oh no, God, I'm so sorry. Yeah, she was getting messed up from her abusive boyfriend. I was thinking drugs.
Disgusting, but cheap. I got used to them after I didn't want to go to the food kitchen anymore. The vicious taste of these meatballs still beat the humiliation of being served by Marie. Have you ever peeled an orange so juicy the drops erupted from underneath its skin like fireworks in the setting sun?
Damn.
The trees in Mr. Jones's garden had them. I used to live off his garden vegetables and fruit before I met Trevor. She once asked me, "Don't you ever dream, Kelsey?" And I said, I don't. I don't dream. I plan. What I didn't tell her was that I wouldn't allow anyone to mess with those plans.
Yeah, girl.
That's Trevor's phone number. He called her. I knew he blamed her for everything, though she should have blamed him for what he did to her and Mr. Torres. I need to find the key. A
5-figure number. Okay. See, I'm not a shadow person. Trying to remember if I, trying to think if I remember any numbers being wrote down or anything.
Yes. The science
shut up.
project.
I'm sorry. I
Of all
shouldn't have
people,
said
they
anything.
chose to pair me with the girl from Food Rec. La La Land.
Screw it. I'm gonna scan the QR.
La La Land. That movie was a shit piece of crap. Glad Trevor snuck us in. I don't think I could have handled wasting $20 on that. Never thought I'd see Marie there. Then again, she always was a dreamer. I bet she loved it. She never realized I didn't want to be her friend in public.
Okay, so the QR code. Basically just a thank you. Okay, whatever. Wait a minute. Just thought of something.
I'm not a shadow person.
Shadow person. What's the socket? Torres Wi-Fi, 33% charged. It's currently July 7th. Love it. Kitty gif. That's adorable. What's funny about this is I actually have like a space as my background on my computer.
Why does someone need to get hurt before we step up and act, for Christ's sake? If they had, none of this shit would have happened, and no one would have died.
Oh, so currently it's July 7th, and this took place on June 12th. From Mr. Phillips to Marie Torres. Hi, Marie. Grieves me to hear that this is how you feel, but I'm afraid there's not much as I can do at this stage. I understand you are alarmed and feel unsafe, but Trevor has not broken any school laws, nor has he hurt anyone. Would like to invite you and Trevor into my office to see if we can start up a conversation between the two of you. Let me know when you are ready to talk. You know where to find me. Kind regards, Principal Philip J. Oh. Oh no. 5 messages from Trevor. Here we go.
Oh no. Why didn't you tell me, Marie? No wonder you were so frightened. We never should have gone to the orange grove.
Just think about this from Marie's perspective. A man has broken into her home and stabbed her father and hit her over the head. And the man that she found out is the one that did it is the same one that is currently breaking into other people's homes as well as dating my best friend. Wow. Doesn't look like we can click on any more than that. And that came May 19th.
One day, I just had to know, what's up with all the cats? She said she admired them, that they were who they were without any pretense, that they had no fear of confrontation. She wanted to be more like them.
Interesting.
When Bumblebee went missing, Marie cried for days. She thought I couldn't hear her at night. I could never prove it, but I'm sure it was Trevor.
Kind of lines up. Trevor sent that email to her on the 18th, and this is on the 23rd. 23rd. Bumblebee, 4-year-old cat, male, orange and white tabby. Bumblebee usually wears a red collar with his name. He's an orange tabby with white chest and paws, green eyes. Please help me find him. Location details.
Marie,
Ooh.
what were you
My
thinking?
girl was looking for some guns.
You know that's illegal.
My girl was getting ready for it. I believe it was... Yeah, May 19th. So yeah, it was before hers went missing. Right before Mr. Phillips told her and Trevor should sit down, because that happened on the 12th, and then Pet went missing on the 23rd. God, this dude's a piece of shit. Alright, so now we need a 5 number code. Let's see.
I need to find the key. A 5-figure number.
Damn it, what was it?
I need to find the key. A 5-figure number. Yay!
Booyah.
Good work, Kelsey.
Oh!
Oh my god.
My girl had that gat on her. Oh! Don't point it
past.
at yourself.
Like the future, is indefinite and exists only as a spectrum of possibilities. Stephen Hawking said that. I wish it were true. But there was nothing I could do about the past. It was definite as hell. Sometimes I didn't get Marie. I really thought a night by Jones's pool would help her relax. She used to love it there. But she insisted someone had been watching us. I just wanted to have a good time, and she was ruining it, so I said some things I shouldn't have. She just stood there, staring at the window. I was so annoyed. And that's when I knew she'd been right. Trevor. Right there in the room. He'd just come in through the open window.
Oh, shit.
How did he find us? He didn't know where Marie and I lived. I always made sure of that. But he took an orange from his backpack and started peeling it. It had been Trevor by the pool, and he'd followed us home. He said to Marie, "I told you not to mess with me." But still, I didn't get it. No, it wasn't until he started moving in on her that I realized it was Marie. He was after Marie. He blamed her for everything, and he had a knife. I'd never seen him so angry, so evil. Marie tried to get it away from him. He asked her why she never answered her phone. Did she not read her emails? Or did she think they were hollow threats? God, I just wanted to punch him with anything I could lay my hands on. My backpack. I smashed it against his wrist, knocking the knife out of his hands. Marie went for it, but Trevor was faster. He kicked her in the head. I dove for the knife, but he jumped me. As we struggled, he hissed, "Didn't I get enough action yet? Maybe I needed another baseball bat to get my kicks." I stopped, because right then I knew what he was up to. He asked Marie about Mr. Torres. Was he all right? Did he still get stomach aches? Marie lay on the floor by the bed, in shock, realizing it had been Trevor who almost killed her father. Then Trevor looked at me, added with a smile. And her. That's when it all went to pieces. Trevor ripped us apart, and he was enjoying it. Marie didn't understand. I tried to explain, apologized, but she wasn't listening. She kept asking me if I'd been there with Trevor in their house. Trevor stirred things up even more. He told her it was me who had hit her over the head with a baseball bat, that I'd enjoyed it. I screamed in frustration. No, that's not what happened.
Jesus Christ.
Tears streamed down Marie's face. She couldn't believe I would do that. Hurt her deliberately. God, I wanted Trevor to stop talking. I attacked him, scratched his face, hit him wherever I could. I hated him. He was twisting everything. I wanted to tell her that I was sorry. Yes, we robbed the house, and we got caught by Mr. Torres. But I never meant for anyone to get hurt. I didn't smash Marie's head. I panicked. I wanted to stop her from seeing me. When I realized how badly injured she was, I called the police. I tried to stay, but Trevor wouldn't let me. He pulled me by my hair into the van. But Marie wasn't listening. I was losing it, and I like to think I beat Trevor up pretty good. But Trevor punched back harder and faster. He was about to crack my skull. Marie clawed for the box beside her, opened it. She screamed, told us to stop, pointed that 9mm at us. Trevor went nuts, charged for her. She screamed, told him to stay back. She'd never shot a gun in her life. She wasn't going to start now. Trevor grabbed her by the shoulders and... What do you think you remember is not necessarily what really happened, or how others remember it. But Trevor fell back on the carpet, dead. That we all remember.
Fuck Trevor, dude. Trevor was a piece of shit. Didn't even get any backstory on Trevor, but I don't need backstory on Trevor to know he's a piece of shit.
Mom, where are you? Did you get the journal?
I'll be down in a minute.
Aunt Marie is getting a little worked up here. She threatened to smoke a cigar. In your car.
Don't let her. Don't let her smoke. I love that car.
She knows you do. Get down here, Mom. You're taking like forever.
I'll be down in a minute.
Bring the journal.
She wouldn't talk to me on the phone, so what else could I do? I drove all the way up there to Vancouver, freezing my ass off in that tin can of a car.
Kelsey's guilt trip, I love it.
Of course I knew it was her. Who else? There was only one thing to do. Get to Marie.
It's still really weird that they ended up like bestest of friends. Damn. I regret food rescue. I regret the science project. I regret it all. My father could have died because of me and my inability to pick real friends. Kelsey never was who she said she was. I never really knew her, it turned out. It's all bullshit, and I have been stupid. I should have realized it that la night and walked away for good. Because someone died right in this room, I made him die. I pulled a trigger, made a bullet pierce his head, made him... Damn. made his blood soak the carpet, drip through the cracks into the floor where it will remain forever. To bear witness to what I'm capable of, I can't stay here. Am I the same me? I don't know anymore. I have to fix this, fix me. Away from her, I have to focus on the positives in my life and stop questioning myself. Why did she do it? Why did I do it? Did I deserve this? Am I an evil person? A killer? I shot him in the head for Christ's sakes. I could have gone for his leg. Dad calls them intrusive thoughts. I say they're the truth. I'm stronger than I look. I can do this. I will go up north to Uncle George, as Dad suggested. Nice and cool up there. I'll be able to think and finish high school. I'm leaving this journal here because I need a clean slate and fresh pages. I'm sorry. Dear diary, maybe I'll send for you Sunday when this is all over and I've dealt with being a murderer. Damn. That's crazy. Oh, and Mr. Torres remarried. Oh, and here they are in their older age. There's her daughter. Oh, man. Wow. This was really well done. I enjoyed everything about this. I loved it. That was great. Wow. Insane story. I get that Kelsey had to leave to go, figure herself out after everything. Like, totally made sense. All for it. But the fact that she's still friends with Marie is mind-boggling. I don't care what inner strength you've found along the way. If your friend breaks into your house and helps her boyfriend almost kill your father and hit you over the head, yeah, you just kind of call it quits at that point. You just move on. You don't try to make that work as a friendship. So thanks. Either way, that's Marie's Room. I really enjoyed it. As you can see in the bottom, Ghost on the Shore is their second game. So please give this game a try and see if you like it. I hope you enjoyed, and thanks for watching. Bye.